Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh and I am just your average Joe day trader. Guys, today, as I've been promising, we're going to talk specifically about one and my most favorite company that I day trade in every single day successfully and make money, take profit every single day, guys. If you chart resistance and support and you understand your candlesticks, this is the company for you because it's not volatile. It runs pretty consistent with a daily trend. It's easy to track. It doesn't run too fast. It doesn't run too slow. And it's one that, honestly, as I tell you guys, I love to be in and out because it's simple, stupid. It's easy to monitor the trend, and every day you sort of know right away from the pre-opening what it's going to do as the morning opening bell rings at 9:30 in the stock market. But what I want to do is I want to go back a little bit and share with you, why is Apld, Applied Digital Corporation, a great company to trade? Why is it one of the companies that I've picked as the best top day trade stocks overall? And here's the reason why. So Applied Digital Corporation actually has undergone this significant transformation since its inception. It used to be a cryptocurrency focused company, which turned itself into a very prominent player in the high performance computing, HPC, and artificial intelligence, AI infrastructure sector. So let's talk a little bit. I'm going to give you kind of a comprehensive overview of their journey and what their current standings are. So they're originally known as Applied Blockchain. The company was established to design and operate data centers primarily serving the cryptocurrency mining industry. But in November 2022, they rebranded and they had a strategic shift where basically they reflected a strategic pivot, and the company rebranded to Applied Digital Corporation. This change signified a transition towards providing digital infrastructure solutions tailored for HPC and AI applications. Applied Digital operates through three primary segments. Number one is their data center housing or data. Number one is their data center hosting, which offers energized space and infrastructure for clients, including those in the cryptocurrency mining sectors. Two, they have cloud services, which provides GPU-powered computing solutions optimized for AI and machine learning workloads. And then third, their HPC hosting, which is designs, constructs, they even manage data centers equipped for high-performance computing tasks. Their third is HPC hosting. So they design, construct, and manage data centers equipped for high-performance computing tasks. The company's flagship facility is in Ellendale, North Dakota. It's a 100 megawatt data center with plans to expand its capacity to 400 megawatts to meet the growing demand. In the fiscal year 2024, Applied Digital reported a 199% year-over-year increase in revenue, reaching $165.6 million. However, the company also reported a net loss of $149.7 million, which was attributed in part to the expenses from their non-revenue generating facilities. Their cloud services contribution, basically that segment's become a very significant revenue driver, contributing $25.9 million in the fiscal first quarter of 2025. Analysts project very strong growth for Applied Digital, which expected annual revenue and earnings growth rates from 32.5% and 23.6% respectively. In June of 2025, okay, guys, listen to me. In June of 2025, we are June 4th. June of 2025, this week, Applied Digital entered into two 15-year lease agreements with CoreWeave, a cloud services firm backed by NVIDIA. The deals, valued at approximately $7 billion, grant CoreWeave access to 250 megawatts of data center capacity with an option for an additional 150 megawatts. NVIDIA, in September 2024, Applied Digital secured $160 million in financing from investors, including NVIDIA. Matter of fact, NVIDIA has about a $57 million share stakehold in Applied Digital. This investment aimed to bolster the company's data center capabilities for both AI and HPC applications. In August of 2023, there was a class action lawsuit that was filed against Applied Digital, alleging that the company misled investors regarding the profitability of its data center hosting business and its transition to AI cloud services. The lawsuit also claimed that the company's board of directors lacked independence, violating NASDAQ listing rules. However, with all that said, following the announcement of the CoreWeave deal this past week, June 2025, Applied Digital stock price surged by as much as 54%, closing 48% higher at $10.14. Now, that was as of last night. This morning, and I'm going to show you the charting, this morning APLD opened at $10.23 or $10.38, and it closed the market today at about $13.25 per share. On this news, CoreWeave, NVIDIA, APLD, basically a marriage and a family. The analysts continue to rate APLD with an average price target of $12.11. Well, guess what, guys? It's already past the $13 mark, and analysts today announced in the market that they have increased their target to $15 per share. So if you didn't get in, there's still time to get into this deal. Applied Digital strategically positioned to capitalize on this growing center. Applied Digital is strategically positioned to capitalize on the growing demand for AI and HPC infrastructure. The company plans to bring in this additional 300 megawatts online through 2 new buildings in its Ellendale campus, aiming to increase the total HPC capacity to 400 megawatts. With significant investment from industry leaders like NVIDIA and long-term agreements with firms like CoreWeave, Applied Digital is solidified its role as a key infrastructure provider in the AI and HPC sectors. So what I want to share with you guys is, and take a minute just to talk about CoreWeave. So CoreWeave was actually an IPO that's not that old, that opened up, that was in the $10 to $15 range when it started. And many people are saying like, hey, if you hadn't bought into CoreWeave yet, you might have missed the boat. And it's possible, because we believe towards the end of September, CoreWeave stock may tumble and may run down. But right now it's sitting at over $160 per share. Monday this week, it was at $120 something a share and went up $30 per share coming into Wednesday. So there may still be some room in the CoreWeave side, but I promise you guys, not financial advice. I know what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be continuing to build my portfolio with NVIDIA and with APLD. Let's go to the charts for a minute and kind of take a look at what's happening with APLD right now. All right, so as you can see from the chart, this is APLD, okay, sitting at $13.25, closing up $3 today per share, almost 30%, okay? Aftermarket is still running up. It's now at $13.36 to 38 cents. You can see right here. So it continues to run up another 13 cents or almost full percent since the closing. This is just absolutely absurd, guys, and quite ridiculous. And I'm an average Joe retail day trader. As an average Joe day trader, I love to trade APLD. I live in APLD. I love APLD. I trade it every day. I make money every day. It's the one. It's the right one. I'm not telling you to buy it, but my personal opinion for myself is it's amazing. And there's a lot of room left to continue to make money. So you can see here that in the 30-minute chart, you kind of can't see it because all this noise right here, guys, is all of my past support and resistance levels between basically that $3. And let me see if I can run this up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Between the $3, which I have the low of 303, all the way up now to this $13.35 line. But I haven't been able to Past this morning, when I did some support and resistance levels, I set some lines this morning, 990, 977, 1046, 1095. So I kind of knew where the stock was going to be today because it blasted in the post market. This right here is post and pre-market run from basically this $10, into this $10 run. Let's go to 5 minutes. And now you're going to see what happened, right? So it closed out, ran down a little bit through the night, and then in the pre-market, it just started this turn up. $10.11. By the time the market opened, it was at here $10.39. Hit this green candle, ran all the way up to $11.23 with a high of $11.78. And guys, it just kept going. Okay, a little bit of a retest and a run up more, retest, run up more, hit this high of $13.15. Didn't stop there, hit this high of $13.47. And guys, it just continues to run. This is all today, guys. This is all today, okay? What happened earlier in the week, so let's go back to earlier in the week. Yesterday, Monday, what happened on Monday was we came out of the weekend, and when we opened up pre-market, because remember, we obviously shut down Friday night at 8 p.m., didn't reopen until 4 a.m. on Monday morning. Well, when we opened up on Monday morning, this thing just started going ballistic. I mean, like literally, okay? Oops, man, I'm messing up all my lines. Literally, it was at $6.67, and it ran on Monday in the pre-market all the way to, let's see, this candle. Okay, I'm trying to get past my resistance lines. It spiked all the way up to a high of $8.10. And guys, it just kept going that day. I mean, this Monday, it hit $10.54. And then it sort of ran horizontal, hit in the post-market 1055, pre-market 1110. So this is all based on this NVIDIA CoreWeave Apld marriage that's taken place. So now, fast forward, and where we are now, let's get the auto back on there. Sitting at $13.30 in the aftermarket. Excited to see tomorrow what the pre-market does and what does it do on Thursday. But guys, Apld is one that I have as my number one best day trade stock. It's an amazing company. There's so much more to it. That whole lawsuit thing I shared with you guys, squashed and done. They also sold off part of their cloud-based services, because with CoreWeave basically being a cloud-based company, I'm sure part of the agreement was for them to let go of the cloud, the cloud technology part of the business, so that CoreWeave wasn't competing with Apld living in their data centers. Anyway, guys, some amazing news and an amazing company. I strongly recommend it. And thank you so much for being here to listen to Apld and about this one specifically. If you have not joined this channel yet, guys, please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you are notified every time we upload a new video. Also, check out our training videos. We're getting ready to launch. We're on, we're on episode 4 of specifically candlestick training. I think we've got 2 more in the queue, which are going to launch next week. We also have a training video that's getting ready to launch that talks specifically about scanners and screeners, how I use those. If you're interested in understanding my day trade strategy, go to my very first video. It looks like this right here on the screen. Go and watch it. It is a 30+ minute video, but you can scroll through the transcript and kind of find some of the highlights. I tell you exactly how I trade, how I pick stocks, how I find the companies, how I trend them, how I do my analysis. And guys, you can be super successful at being a day trader as well. If I can be successful at it, you can be successful at it. Guys, Josh out. Peace.